Be very efficient.
Be efficient.
We're going to be very, very efficient. Thank you all, board members, for being here. We're going to talk briefly about the director's evaluation, talk about the process, as well as the timeline by which we will go into the director's evaluation. I'm going to ask my co-chair, Aaron Block, to walk us through the bit of slides, and then we'll open it up for a few questions, and then we'll close out. Thank you.
Slides are up. I'll walk through this, but we've been, Dr. Navam McKinney and I have been working with Dr. Battle on this year's director's evaluation. So we want to just give you all mostly a sense here of timeline and where we are in the process. You can go to the first slide. So what is involved in the evaluation process? And essentially, we're sticking here with roughly the same type of process that occurred in the last round of evaluation. So the director, Dr. Battle, will complete quarterly formative progress reports. That is based on the focused outcomes and the work of signature initiatives and the types of things we're talking about regularly at these meetings. So Dr. Battle will do that for each quarter. We'll review as a board internally quarter 1 and quarter 2 formative progress and do a report back in February. Then we'll do the same thing for quarter 3 and quarter 4. Then we will all provide written feedback on a summative evaluation and discuss that final summative evaluation at a meeting in July or August. So if we actually can go forward, this is all outlined on a calendar of slides. So you see here, Dr. Battle has already completed quarter 1. You all will see that shortly. That's going to be populated in the same dashboard that for those of you who have previously been on the board, that will be available there. You all will be able to review that. Quarter 2 is upcoming, and at the sort of toward the end of the month of February, we will have an opportunity in an evaluation committee meeting to talk about feedback on those self-evaluations and progress reports. We'll then again do the same thing for quarter 3 and quarter 4. And then we'll have a formal summative evaluation. We want to do this in August to be able to include the state data that we expect to get back, hopefully, in the July timeframe, so that we have a sense of how the district has done in terms of student achievement, attendance, et cetera, some of the accountability measures that we're frequently talking about relative to the focused outcomes and the things that we are regularly reviewing. And so that'll be part of the final summative evaluation then in August. The next slide just shows the same thing, but for next year. You see it follows the exact same timeline. This is a little more solidified in terms of being at the end of each academic quarter. This year we were just, with Berthina and I being new on the board, we're a little bit slower in getting this all up and running. And I believe that is it for the slides and the presentation. Questions and discussion. Efficiency.
So to follow up with Mrs. Block, the quarter 1 evaluation is already in the system. If you have not looked at it, I encourage all of you to go ahead and look at that. We will also notify you when quarter 2 is in the system so that we can go ahead and schedule that semi-evaluation and longer discussion in later February so that we have that information to be able to go. If you're having any trouble with the system, we have made some updates where you can provide feedback, walk away, and come back and provide more feedback. Before it was just a one-time process. Now we have done some magic in there, so thank you to Dr. Battle and your team and the technology team for updating that system. And so we're really excited about the efficiency of our online system to be able to go in, review, and provide valuable feedback. One thing that I wanted to implore on us is Dr. Battle is our one employee, so we want to make sure that we are really looking at this evaluation process and providing feedback that will continue to support her and advance the way in which we improve and continue to improve the district. So.
Just one other thing, a quick thanks to Dr. Gentry for having set this work up well for us to then pick up and carry along. And like I said, really the biggest sort of shift that you will see for those of you who have been here and done this before is a shift to where Dr. Battle's self-evaluation is based very heavily on the focused outcomes. And so that is being specific goals around literacy, numeracy, transitions, and SEL outcomes.
Yeah.
Questions?
Are we going to be including our new equity goals that we're also going to be setting as part of the director's evaluation?
So we've talked a little bit about that to date, and I think some of those will be able to appear sort of underneath the focused outcomes, but we'll need to get to a place where we have those clearly identified, and then we can work on trying to include them. I think we won't have that for quarter one or quarter two. We can certainly talk about that for future quarters.
And also keep in mind, as we look at those different focused outcomes, equity is kind of embedded throughout that process. And so we want to keep that in mind, that is central focus to a lot of things that we've done. So that's why we've asked Dr. Battle as she presents to make sure that she's embedding those things, and we're discussing that throughout every time that she presents on what's going on throughout our district. So we have done a lot of alignment in making sure that we are looking at all of those things each time she gives her presentation or her director's report.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate Dr. Nababa Kinney and Ms. Block for all of their work on this. This information for the board is not new. We saw a lot of this presentation and this timeline in the work session that we had, board retreat, whatever you want to call it. Earlier, or the end, of 2022, but we will have a committee meeting the second meeting of February. We will have a committee meeting to go over the process that we've gone through to do this, to start the evaluation for Q2. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Does anyone else have any other questions? And we're adjourned.